What's going on, peoples? This is Nadia Phillips from No Filter Comedy. I just had a real good time with the boys in the boiler room, and this is an H2P media production.
We know the double standards and the hypocrisy and the hiding is really hurt Barbados.
It's true. It's true.
A lot of people don't know about No Filter because I definitely did hide it. I didn't.
You hid it?
Yeah. It was kind of deliberate. I wanted it to feel very underground. I wanted to feel like that you experiencing something that is taboo. I kind of like that little excitement around a brand, and I knew the way that I wanted to do it as well. That if I mass produced it, like if I really put it out there to the press and the media and stuff, that I would definitely have to tone it down, and I had no intentions of toning it down.
Right.
I really wanted to.
You didn't want too much attention.
Yeah, I didn't want too much radar. Like, you would have got a tall Rasta girl goblin that's cursing, cause kind of. I didn't want that. So I wanted to create a following that was loyal enough to just come out and spread the word of mouth to the people that they know would appreciate it as well, rather than put it in the people's face that then strike it down one time.
Right. They're speaking about it as like just a casting show.
So let it slowly start to, infiltrate and infect the people, that it would get to a point where hopefully the people are loyal enough to just make sure the naysayers don't even have no effect.
I want to ask you too a question about the cussing. But I ain't know a question to ask because it's really a non-issue for me. But it's really a big issue for a lot of people.
It is. It is. Excuse me. And I talked to Cheyenne about this already too. I love Cheyenne to death. Shout out Cheyenne Norris. I think that there's definitely a method to what people may call madness. I think she's a very brilliant, very intelligent girl. But I tell Cheyenne already, stop cussing so much in the public.
You told her so?
Yeah. She publicly, she politely declined, and that's the thing about Cheyenne. Me and her agree to disagree very well, and I think that's important in society. You don't have to agree all the time on something.
That's true.
But you can disagree real amicably. And I was saying, why do you book a venue and get people to come out and see it on a platform like that, rather than putting it up on a public forum? And Cheyenne started and she said, "This is how I'm doing it," and I'm kind of glad that she did. I'm kind of glad.
This was recently, or this was a while ago?
That was a while back. That was when everybody was young in their thing, and I was getting frightened for her.
Right.
Because I was approaching my brand the way that I was because of the backlash that she was getting for what she was doing. I don't know how I would have dealt with that, to be quite honest.
You was toning down what she was revving up.
And she made me look like a pussy. She made me look like a coward. Like, if I realized, like, you are not really as no filter as you may think you are. Look at the real no filter here, B. That truly don't give a f about nobody. And doing it right here on this public forum. But at the same time, the businesswoman in me was still thinking that my approach was more comfortable. I would be more of an organic growth.
What the impression I get is that Cheyenne come from the perspective of, listen, this is me, and I ain't got nothing for you anyhow. So I can just do me.
That's it. When you look at it, how I see it, like, so much of them is coming like, oh, but I feeling you should do this, we would do that. Then what you just tell me is that, yo, we don't want you. We want somebody that we can mold into something that they want. I don't want that. You can't come and tell me that because you can give me a couple of dollars, they're supposed to put on a skirt. I ain't doing that shit.
And you're right. I don't think you should
compromise.
Rebellious
as it is. I've
you
been
should
rebellious.
Never compromise who you are.
I was rebellious in front of my mother and father. You think somebody in an office come and tell me, oh, $200, oh yeah, we want you $1,000. Dude, that mean that you only get me. That mean they ain't me no more. That mean I can be comfortable with me. I tried that shit once. Somebody I was doing the other show, and it was like, oh, well, don't curse so much. And I used to be there, but they're struggling to get the show. Like, yo, son, we ain't gonna get no viewership on this show. I'm telling you.
You still get viewership. Not like what?
You didn't get
blogs
like,
get.
10, like you didn't even get 10, 15 people on the stream.
Really?
That was view.
Really?
That was in the view. Look, this shit all we got to tell somebody, and the other when I do, I might be up 60, 100 and something sometimes. But you want it on a forum where like, people can join in, and people ain't even join in because they know like, yo, this is that watered down shit. Like people, somebody like they converting.
So how you feel now? Do you feel as though you gonna rev it up now, or you still feel you can keep with the same strategy and the same tactics?
I feel like I can keep with my same tactics, man. I like the alter egos. I'm not gonna lie. I like being able to morph into different things.
Right.
And some people might think it's fake. I don't really think it's fake. I think it's that you just got different facets there.
You know what? I think some people are intrinsically, naturally actors and actresses.
Yeah.
And they have different people inside of them that sometimes in conflict.
Yep. And I think too that creating your own platform is the creativity that we gotta utilize now, the innovation we gotta utilize, instead of saying, well, they ain't got nothing for me anyway, so let me just sit on Facebook and say what the fuck I want to say. There are things out there, people will support you. As I told you, it is a myth that Bajans don't support one another.
Yes, true.
It is a myth.
Many artists who come to the boiler room have said the same thing.
And there are people out there that will allow you to be who you are. Shout out to Surfers Bay, Steve Campbell, who just want his bar getting sell out and he kitchen cranking. He ain't looking for no venue. Well, I shouldn't probably even say that. I don't know what the hell he looking for. But my first show, he allowed me, when I told him that my budget was next skin to nothing. Obviously, when my budget got bigger, we worked out, what he would charge me. But when I had no budget at all, he told me, come, just advertise that we have food and drinks on sale. Let's see what we can make out of this here. So there are people out there that can support you with venue.
Right.
They got song men and they got stage men and thing out there. They might not be able to give you it for free, but they will give it to you for a good discount. They got people out there that can help you. And when you create your own platform now, you can do your own thing. You still got a door that collect your money,
Right.
So you might not go get the grand from a man signing a check.
Right, but you got a door.
But you get you grand from you own door.
Right,
So you ain't gonna sell yourself now to be something that you don't want to be. Create it for yourself. That's what No Filter showed me that I could do. I've been on a hiatus for a while. Yes, I've only done anniversary shows since then. My first year, I was doing a show a month. And I think I burned out myself because, again, I told y'all I was doing everything myself.
And you had to still come with comedy too.
Yeah. And that's it. Like, I was doing event planning and I was mainly talent.
That's
so
real work.
Yeah. I used to
And
go
again,
on
that's
vacation after the show.
two hats there that don't necessarily fit together
At
in the
all.
same brain.
At all.
You got
'Cause
to
I
switch
just-
your brains. You got to take out one brain and put another.
I just want to write jokes and run up on stage and crack them. But now I got to study, get him my mic sorted out, get him my song man, get him my this, get him my that. I completely burnt out myself. And that's where artists definitely need some sort of fraternity, some sort of
Support
organization
system.
that we don't need you to be artists, but we need you to facilitate certain things that artists need. And so we could just concentrate on the art. So I could just concentrate on the jokes.
Right.
I don't need to worry about what tiny projector is getting here, who's gonna sync it. Like I was literally syncing my projector and the screen and thing before I go run backstage, and it's a lot.
How does it feel for you, Farai, to have the H2P media family backing you up that kind of way?
I know, but that is saying that we know it's coming up in the car, but in all that.
Yeah.
Me,
We just had
I
a
just do the
conversation.
jump forward. That's
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
The business and all that, I'd be like, yo, this is what you could do. You could go on Facebook, message me here, or send a message to H2P Media, and they will do all the business aspects of it. Yeah, I will come to the meetings and all that, I will put my input. But as much as the business part of it, I don't like that because I just want to, I ain't gonna lie, I get aggressive real quick.
It takes away from the
So
art.
sometimes people...
You get aggressive quick?
Yeah.
You like?
We harass so quick.
I would have never guessed that.
For
You think he being
Yeah, man.
sarcastic?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like he about 4 pounds of sarcastic over there talking. But why is the cat? As always tell people when they first bought on how boiler room becomes something. The thing about it is the boiler room was even suggested by boss that in here, me, because he was like, yeah, coming in the boiler room. We was actually naming in here the boiler room, not the show. Me now, I go on the show and we was talking about the boiler room and that's how it ended up. And you always want to get people involved. Once you get people out there involved, it can bring success because people can be like, yo, you watch so-and-so, you watch so-and-so. And then as you're walking through the scene and you hear people start to talk about the boiler room.
Yeah.
It's like, look, yeah, it got to be going somewhere.
Picking up
Like,
mad traction.
They know this way is get in. Oh, remember when they said when the message and was like, yo, what happened to last week's show? I was like, yeah, all right, look, we can do it. Remember, I think they sent you all the messages in the chat when they said the people was complaining that we didn't do a show the week before.
That is rough
and
on
then
me.
you start saying like, damn, it got something here. But as far as I could do that, I can be there for the show. Maybe all we do is get the guests and everything. I could get guests because they know a lot of people, obviously, too. Adrian know a lot of people. So we can go outside the show. But the business part, the way some of these people try to stifle you, don't want to try to hold, like, oh, but you know we can't do that. Like, yo, big man, we see you do it for so and so. So, fuck, you can't do it. I don't really want to get in a boardroom and sit down like, cussing at these people. Because like, you know, we can't work with him. He's too aggressive. So, he could go, Neil could go. Me, tell them I can be there. But your hand the business till they get there. When they get there, they want the meeting to be done.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, he ain't gonna put me wrong. You
got people around you that you can trust.
Put me wrong. So I depend on them that I could trust them to deal with the business and the ballroom and stuff like that. So when they say, yo, baby, decide so and so and so and so, like, so what I mean? So that, all right, good. It's a goal for me. So I don't even go second guess them. That's what I look at as far as business. Because I mean, a lot of these people try to come at you with a lot of bullshit. I remember having a show. People snatching chains from poor people in town, whipping up women earrings and all that. And they could not speak on the chain snatching event because the sponsor of the show was some person buying gold. So when it comes to things like that shit really had me fucked up. Because so it's supposed to accept.
You accustomed speaking free.
Yeah, like free. You know what I mean? I could check your money, but it seems like you're paying me to keep my mouth shut from expressing myself, and I don't ever want to do that. So like it's kind of tender like. All right,
that's why No Filter was so grassroots. No official sponsors, you know, until I would say a little later down when I started to get the assistance of someone that was going to be in management at some point in time. That's when, you know, we started to get big names and stuff coming in and censorship coming in.
Oh, you had some of that?
A little bit. And I don't know if that's what made me throw my hands up.
Right.
Because I have been on a hiatus for a while, and again, people's be like, the same with Boiler Room, like, when's the next No Filter? And, you know, it kind of get overwhelmed thinking about what you have to go through to actually kick a show.
So you had someone say to you, well, I'm willing to give you this, but you gotta tone it down?
A venue.
Okay.
I had a venue. I don't want to call any names.
Of course.
Yeah, but I had a venue that was like, you can't swear.
Wow.
You can't swear.
How you can do No Filter and you can't swear?
Precisely. Mm-hmm. So, it taught me that I have a extensive vocabulary that I can still rely on regular words, but it was a practice. I had to find a way to kick it. Can I let my curse words roll by you? Yeah. And there's something about the phonics of swear words that there's just sound kicksy too.
Feel good rolling off your tongue.
You know what I mean? It's something rolling off your tongue.
Right.
So I had to get creative with delivery because I realized that I was relying sometimes on the profanity to help deliver the punch. Right. So if I took the profanity out, how the fuck I gonna punch?
Is it still punching?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was still good practice in that respect because I think that you need to be able to rise to any occasion still. Mm-hmm. But ideally for me, like if I am the one fully responsible for my platform, I want it completely off filter.
You know, they got the bosses like Chris Rock, who is a party mouth, but yet he can come and do the Oscars.
He gotta do the Oscars, you know what I mean? He still gotta do certain things.
And not a swear word and still be funny as hell. I mean, it's a skill. It's a skill I can understand.
And again, whatever platform he goes on that he swears, that's expected.
Expected of that platform.
That's expected of that platform, of that arena. The people that come, they come to hear that. In places like Trinidad and stuff like that, I love swearing. You can't go around Trinidad if you're in a little bit vulgar, a little bit risky. Rachel Price is the dog. Shout out to her. I was watching all her stuff. And, you know, she's inspired me a lot too.
She's more than, like, I really said, what? She was like, damn, that's a woman that is tear people up.
Yep. Like, so Trinidad has that freedom that you can really go over there and open it up a certain way that you can't do in Barbados. You know what I mean?
Your kids are aware of your of what you do?
Not to the full extent of watching my shows, but they know that Mommy's a comedian. They know that Mommy doing her thing. They watch more of the videos that I do with my boyfriend, Seth, because he keeps his platform clean, and that's the way, you know, because it's business at the end of the day, you know. So he tries to keep it clean all the time. You're never going to find no profanity, no drug use, nothing on his platform. So they get to watch Mommy and that. But they've never seen any of my, I guess when they get a little older, they're like, Mom, you know, like, watch back and cringe. I can't believe that's how you're getting on or whatever,
but when you see that there, man, I'm like, child, but I ain't even there, man.
You better believe it, because by the time things come round, I'm be like, That can be
because
like
that's gonna scare me then. Like some of the same sponsors will tell you, oh, but like, yo, we can't sponsor because you're using profanity. But then, when a reggae artist come here, you know the songs that some of them can sing. But they sponsor that.
You know, numbers talk.
Yeah, that's big. So I guess that once you got that set of numbers that you can show them your demographic and show them your analytics, like, yo, look, we just get 3,000 views off of every show.
Yeah.
Then you're like, what? We're gonna get Nadia boy.
That's all they really care about.
That's it. That's all they care about.
Corporate don't really care about art. I think they see things as a matrix 01, 001, 01, 00. They don't really. They got that computer brain. They don't really understand. They don't get it. But you know what they get? That a platform got real views and going viral, and they could start to advertise something there that they can get eyes on their product. That's what they get. And that's the challenge we as artists is butt upon, because you want to stay true to the art, but you still want to make sure that you put out something that could garner them views and go viral so that people could buy into it, because at the end of the day, it's a business. You want to eat. So that's all they're looking at. The bottom line for them is the numbers. You best believe it.
You remember when Paul Game the first start? How they was getting the viewership.
You mean
and then they got sponsorship from a big company.
Telecommunications.
One of the people. And the video that they met right after they get the sponsorship, I can remember people was like, yeah, there's an advertisement all over. Every minute they think popping up all the time, big man, I don't understand what's going on here.
Why the hell is do that, or like this?
But I don't understand why there's like, I don't know.
And a lot of times I've been
you.
On the back end of this, the sponsors they insist on that kind of profile. And you try to explain to them, but people are stupid. You know, they don't want to be sold. They don't want you hitting them over the head with your product.
Right, that's it. And I don't understand why a lot of them seem to think that, yo, if you keep revving up your product over and over, that people can buy more from you. Because at the end of the day, they see you want, so already know, like, oh, yo, you dealing with my man, so yeah, I can come and mess with you now. But if you keep revving it out the more, people get annoyed, they be like, big man, I don't want to see you, I can't come to see you, I come to see the man that behind the art, I don't want to hear all of that there.
Your art is no longer genuine, it's now an advertisement.
Yeah, you're just an advertiser for them. Yeah.
And that's why, like, last week, Sherry Ann, and you haven't watched the show yet, but for when you haven't watched it yet, when you watch it, you can see Sherry Ann started with saying how she was looking forward to talking to Far Right. But she didn't show about me, because I'm a respectable man in society. Unlike Far Right.
Yeah.
As a rebel.
Right,
so she can't really free it around you.
She can't free it around me.
She know you, Green.
She know me.
She know you, Green.
I know a man come here find out about Green. I can call a man that was here.
She see them beads around you that shake your feels a real high man a whole tap.
Yeah. Peace, my brother.
I know that he's one of them for the matrix.
Peace, my sister.
You know what I mean? You see the matrix and the man fly out like.
Hey, look, he's a shapeshifter too, eh?
That's why I get you, That's why I get you, because, and I get Sherry Ann too, because remember when she said, I am an educated person. She said I'm a fucking scabicle. I am all these things, and I got different people inside of me too that's come out at different times and different places, and he's like, who I say, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I pretend it's just that I schizophrenic like
that.
A
lot of people don't get that. It's not being fake. It's not pretending.
But that's why people love you though. That's the reason why people follow you, because you ain't trying to be like everybody else. Like people ain't come and follow me and Babsy, Cheyenne and things like that, because people is like trying to be like somebody else. I never even set out to do a blog. People didn't even know that shit. Like, you had to be telling you like, yo, Babsy's the boy that caused me to start blogging. So when I first see it, for example, people was like, oh, so you're on a blog this week. I used to be in New York, like, these people in my inbox message after me, yeah, so you doing a video this week? I thought you doing a video this week, big man, I go home and do the video. Ain't really that serious. Like, but then they start to realize that, look, people are looking for you to do something. This ain't you looking for nothing from nobody. It's just you hearing your views on points that you see around the world. Then they started doing the FNN with Dave, African Dave. People still like the other day he put up a picture. People was like, yo, Chad, when they're coming back. I'm like, nah, I don't even do the comedy anymore. I get more serious about life. But I would still do an interview with Dave and stuff with Daddy. You know what I mean? But when they started this shit, it was like, how it turned, it was nothing they expected how it would be. But it was all me. And I remember one time a lady was like, she walked past me, looked at me, and she stopped. She was like, she's not there. So she walked me out the door. She came back down the door, walked past me again. She stopped. This time, you know, she's like, excuse me, Rasta man. I'm like, yeah. I thought she was getting cross. People were saying, oh, you're trying to get cross. She's like, no. Use the Bajan, the thing, man, the man. But he's casting off my thing, right? I was like, oh, now I don't even look E. She was like, so what wrong with he? I was like,
she ready to pick up for a race for you?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't really pay him much money. I know what you mean. You mean Bajan forward? She's like, yeah, but then I wrong with he, so I know what we're talking about. And people start walking away like, miss, you can't tell about my voice. Yeah, she but you know, yeah, tell him what he said that. That is he for sure.
He's a mature woman, right?
He's a mature woman. I talking.
Yeah, you got more rapping for you, man.
So
that's a beautiful thing.
Talk about he call Rihanna Army.
And you want to know that happened. And then because people say, oh man, he mad that. I was about to do my blog last week. So I said, oh, look, I got to step away. I didn't make my daily contribution to the sewer system. Being, you know, that is trying to make put it down. No, I ain't shy. Oh, you can just make the shit. You can be, I mean,
you ain't doing number 2 on the sewage system.
You can't say that. You can't say that on respectable television.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I meant to be.
This is respectable television.
Yes,
well,
very respectable.
Because I'm on it, you know.
Okay, right.
At least this half the table.
Right. Over here is gentleman shit.
Right. Okay.
So he is telling me to sit down and talk to people till they get back. But he was coming back to you, and he was like, yo, my mama, oh, he coming back cool, baby. And people started to get panil now. So we apart from right going, who's you?
I know Neil can't
be without it.
Neil got a person.
Oh, what did you know? Yesterday, I was like, yo, my son is started drip. So Neil like, guess who ain't gonna put that camera going? I want to boy cast me no more. So Neil was like, nah, I working with that. But that's how it is. People is dry you because they like what you is. You know what I mean? And then
not only that too, you know, Farai, they are living vicariously through this here, you know.
Yeah.
They wish they could cuss.
Yeah.
People like how he's cuss people, you know.